Good day, and welcome to this short introductory video about our Open Interfaith Health Science Center Zoom Sanctuary Inspirational Gatherings. The next one is on the 27th of July at noon Winnipeg time. This is a confluence of holy souls, a gathering of them. In the Baha'i conception, salvation is not simply a unidirectional gift from God to us, but is rather a dialogue, a collaborative venture, initiated by God, but requiring vigorous and intelligent human participation. All are welcome in our gatherings. All are equal here. Everyone is free to suggest any changes that will make this a more fruitful gathering, or to take over arranging all or part of any session. There is a moment in each gathering to get to know each other. What are we each praying for? What quotes, song, inspirational thought have we brought? What's on our hearts? Gather ye together with the utmost joy and fellowship and recite the verses revealed by the merciful Lord. By so doing, the doors to true knowledge will be open to your inner beings, and you will then feel your souls endowed with steadfastness and your hearts filled with radiant joy. God, please help me to be free of anger and to see that the world and its people have dominated me. Show me that the wrongdoing of others, fancied or real, has the power to actually kill me. Help me to master my resentments by understanding that the people who wrong me were perhaps spiritually sick. Please help me show those I resent the same tolerance, pity, and patience that I would cheerfully grant a sick friend. Help me to see that this is a sick man, father, woman. Please show me how I can be helpful to him or her and save me from being angry. Lord, help me to avoid retaliation or argument. I know I can't be helped to I know I can't be helpful to all people, but at least show me how to take a kindly and tolerant view of each and every one. Thy will be done. We take time honoring the children that did not come home. Verily, with exceeding joy, with heart and soul, do these oppressed of thine offer themselves up for all mankind in every land. Thou seest them, O my Lord, weeping over the tears thy people shed, mourning the grief of thy children, condoling with humankind, suffering because of the calamities that have beset all the citizens of the earth. Have mercy, O Lord, on this feeble. Make whole the sick, quench the burning thirst, gladden the bosom wherein the fire of thy love doth smolder, and set it aglow with the flame of thy celestial love and spirit. Robe the tabernacle of divine unity with the vesture of holiness, and set upon my head the crown of thy favors. Illumine my face with the radiance of the orb of thy bounty. Graciously aid me to administering at thy holy threshold. The dialogue about murdered and missing Aboriginal women is part of our session. It's important if we're to build a community we all feel we belong in. It is a hard discussion and a difficult one, even traumatic to hear. Our Aboriginal sisters have had to go through this trauma. We can learn how they deal with being traumatized and can draw on their strength. It is too much to bear. Of course, we can skip those couple of slides. Something else I would like to see come of the final report would be more safe places for children. My dream would be to create Hillary House, a safe haven where children from the community could play or have a place to stay the night. I would like it to include an arcade room and a dance floor. There's no existing houses of this kind on reserves, and I believe that it would be a wonderful initiative to keep our kids safe. Make my heart overflow with love for thy creatures, and grant that I may become the sign of thy mercy, the token of thy grace, the promoter of concord amongst thy loved ones, devoted unto thee, uttering thy commemoration, forgetful of self, but ever mindful of what is thine. Praying on our own drives our personal development, of course. But while today's world tends to consider praying a very private matter, Baha'u'llah's words point to prayer as an important societal force. All life is sacred. We come into life as sacred beings. When we abuse the sacredness of life, we affect all creation. Do Black Lives Matter? Most certainly, for they are the pupil of the eye of humanity. I beseech thee, by the wrongs thou didst suffer, and the ills inflicted upon thee by the hosts of wrongful doers, to send down upon me from the clouds of thy mercy that which will purify me of all that is not of thee, that I may be worthy to praise thee and fit to love thee. Make a list of your friends, invite them to this devotional, or devotional you begin. It is a gift from you to them. I hope you have a good week, and I hope you're able to join us.